All right, for those of you having trouble with Macs, I'm wondering if we're just using data that's old and doesn't work with the new version of QGIS on a Mac. So here's what we're going to do. Try going to this website, worldview.earthdata.nasa.gov. It'll bring you up to this menu and scroll down here and find one of these basic images that you're interested in. So we could look at the campfire or brush fires. Let's do brush fires in Australia. Okay, it's taking us over to Australia. And we can kind of see, we can kind of see, okay, we can start to see these images popping up here of the brush fires. So we could click through the different days if you wanted to look at a different day or different image, but let's just go back here. All right, so now whatever image you choose, like if you pick the campfire, this fire, we're just gonna click this button, take a snapshot. And you can adjust it as you want to. Maybe you wanna get the whole coastline. Here's the other thing I wanna make sure you do. We can leave that as a kilometer. Yep, the other thing I wanna make sure you do is in this option where it's for the world file.zip, turn that to yes, and then go ahead and click download. Okay, then we're going to extract this. Go ahead, extract, put it in my example folder. So we see that snapshot there. We see the JGW in there as well, but let's go over now to Q and refresh. So I don't know if that is going to work, but this was, which one do we think this was? Yep, there we go. So I just dragged in that raster. You can always do the add raster and then drag in the countries. And they should be in this correct location. I don't know. Let's check out what our properties are. So we're in WGS 84. The countries are in WGS 84. So that may help. The other thing you can check in your projection settings, the properties for the project. Try setting the reference system here. Try making sure it's on WGS 84. We can see it is here. You could change it if you needed to. So those would be things that I would suggest trying if you're having trouble with on a Mac. Maybe just try the new data set. I'll put the link up in Canvas as well.